And we're live.
Heyo!
What's up?
All right. So
All six of you are going to enjoy this.
for the post game this week, we wanted to talk about picking our teams for our best Swift pitch game. So if you're not familiar with Swift pitch, it's basically it's a pitcher versus a hitter against basically a brick wall, and on that wall there's a strike zone drawn with an X through it, and it's a one-on-one game of baseball.
It's usually like spray paint.
Yeah.
There could be fielders, but they're really out there just to fetch the ball. Like there's
Right.
very few balls put in play that are actually outs or
Right.
caught outs.
Yeah, so it's the closest thing to one-on-one that exists in baseball. And so we wanted to put together, if we're picking major leaguers to play Swift pitch, who would we pick? And we'll start. Do you want to start with just hitters? We'll go hitters first and then pitchers?
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, so let's do hitters first. We'll let My Sock
Of
Summer
course.
kick it off.
And the guy that doesn't understand everything.
Well, I figure you have like two hitters on your list of
I have three.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I want to make sure you don't get left out.
So you want to go 1-1-1-1 all the way, or just go 2-2-2 because we're in two each?
Yeah, do two each. Who
Okay,
cares?
you do two
Okay.
first.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go for it, baby.
All right. I'm going to take Christian Yelich and Mike Trout.
So yeah, Trout's good, and Yelich. I mean, like they're just.
I was going to
great.
say Abreu too. Abreu is my third choice
Okay.
because he kind of seems to like be able to dig shit out, you know, and not necessarily he's like a multiple base hit guy. So maybe I'll take him over Yelich. I don't know, but Yelich seems to like, get a lot of good multiple base hits too. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean those are great.
And
great
Yelich,
picks.
yes.
Those guys are just good.
That's
Yelich,
like
100%. I'm taking because of PEDs.
Your hitting is going to house. Well, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know what the contact rate on Mike Trout is, or how many times he's taken a walk, because you're not going to take many walks in
No.
Swift. That's
Because the strike zone's
gigantic.
Yeah, it's a big
Pretty
strike zone.
gigantic.
There's no question.
So it's a contact hitter's game. So I would say I'd have to look at it to see like if
Yeah, I don't
those
really
are
know.
really good picks.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they're two of the best players in baseball, so
Yeah.
obviously they're good picks.
For sure.
All right, I'll get you Beef Loaf. Go
All
ahead.
right. My number one pick is Juan Zestadillo because he will never
yeah.
fucking strike out.
I have no
That was
idea.
my-
He's a great contact guy. He's got beautiful hair. And if authority figures come through on our game and try to fuck with us and we take off and run, his big hair will be the thing everyone will fucking see, and the cops will chase him down, and we'll get away and hide in someone's yard. So I knew he had to be number one of my picks. My second pick for a hitter is a guy who in the podcast I said probably going to have a down second half.
Yeah.
However, in Swift, I would love to have him. That's Tim Anderson. He makes a lot of contact. But the important thing about Anderson is he does some showboating. When he
Yeah.
makes some contact, like if he smashes one,
Yep.
he's going to tell you about it, and it's really going to rile up the pitcher on the other team. And if I know anything about Swift, you fuck with that pitcher a little bit, and you'll get all in his head. You got
Rattle
a
him
chance
up.
to win the game. You got to rattle him.
Yeah.
So you need one of those types of guys. He's going to get the pitcher all fucked up. So I got Tim Anderson, Williams Estudillo.
Nice.
I like Williams Estudillo was top of my list. He's one of the guys that I was definitely like, this is a perfect guy for Swift. Now the two guys that I'm going to take are tops in the league this year in contact percentage, and that's because that's the thing with this is you gotta have a guy who's just going to make contact a lot, because you don't have to do much to get it past the pitcher in Swift. Like you just gotta keep making contact.
Now, one caveat: as long as you're not playing 4 fouls, you're out.
Right. Well,
Which most of the time you're not, but sometimes some people are sticklers. They want to play 4 fouls, you're
My
out.
guys are home run leaders. That's how I
but when you hear these guys, you're going to know that that's not a problem.
Okay.
So I'm going to take JD Martinez first.
Nice.
JD Martinez is my number one
He's
guy.
a stud.
78% contact rate. And then number 2, he doesn't hit for power much anymore, but still one of the best hitters, like one of the best pure hitters in the league.
Mike Moustakas.
Mickey.
Miguel
Miguel
Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Yeah.
And like, so the one guy I thought
There's
of
no question.
in this was Jose Altuve. But I thought, you know what? Like, I remember the zone.
Yeah,
the zone's
it's
too
so
big.
big.
He's too little.
He's
like,
too short.
There's too much shit over his head.
Yeah,
50% of strikes will be over
a
his
strike.
head.
Yeah, that
so
box.
I had to
You got to
rule
be
him out.
careful. You can't. That's why I thought about Madrigal, but I'm like, Madrigal's shorter than the entire box. All that shit is over his head. He's gonna swing that. Like, I know his contact rate's good in his strike zone, but
Yeah.
over the head,
Well,
he probably strikes out at least 5% of the time.
Keep
I
it
don't know.
like swing
Yeah, you
away the
can't. You
hell.
gotta do this like it's a
You
boot
can't
stick.
Uribe all the fucking
You
balls
can't.
out.
No,
Yeah,
that's absolutely can't.
no,
You
for
know.
sure. For sure.
Now, my third guy as hitter that we didn't get to on my list is the guy who does not make much contact. But sometimes in Swift, you want a guy who smashes the ball so fucking far, the rubber ball, that you can't find it and the game's over. And if you're ahead, you put that guy in. And my third guy, who I didn't actually pick for my team, but would be like my reserve, would be Joey Gallo.
You got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy for this. So, so there's a guy who has a huge contact rate who's a similar guy like that. You would think like, oh, this guy just mashes. He just hits home runs or nothing. Chris Davis, not the overpaid Chris Davis. KH Chris Davis.
Not Crash.
Not Crash. Not Crash Davis. Exactly.
He has like a 71% contact rate.
Yeah.
And he can hit the ball 2 miles.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, so I mean, like he's got to be on there. If you're like, and I know people will be going like, because they just saw him on the home run derby, so they know everything about him now. They're gonna say Vladdy Jr. would be a great pick. Vlad Senior, if he were a current player, would have been my number 1 pick.
Oh,
Was that guy?
question.
That guy
He hit anything.
Could he hit 50 cents
Yep.
pitch? I mean,
Yep.
so like that.
He literally hit 50 cents pitch.
Yeah.
I saw
So,
it.
I
I
And
saw
everything on the
video,
internet's
so-
true, so
Yeah.
I believe he hit it.
I saw it.
It's totally
I
right.
saw him hit that ball that the girl threw off the guy's head.
Yeah. So, thank you, Johnny. Now.
Those are all accurate depictions of what actually happened in real life. So
Yeah.
I'm with it.
And then all be great Swift players.
So
You should go pitchers. Come back this way.
pitchers first. Okay,
You pitchers, but you come back this way.
Yeah,
all right. So
Because you did hitters.
I'll pick mine too. And so like I
Pick my
don't
guys. I'm going to strangle you with this mic cord.
I don't need like a lot of I need a lot of secondary pitches here. Like I need a fastball
High velocity
that's
guy.
super throw it super fucking hard. So I'm going to take these 2 guys. First guy I'm going to take is Aroldis Chapman.
He was number 1 on my list.
Because not only will the guy throw 105 miles per hour or whatever the fuck he throws, right? He's also he's carrying a gun, so he's good in the street. He's
He'll
good in the
pistol whip
street.
you if you do something really stupid.
Well, Teresa, I had him on my list too. And what I said is if a female gang came by, he'd have no problem fighting them because he loves to punch women. So, like, I thought, well, he's going to be able to protect us if a female gang shows up on our Swift game.
Now this
Former
guy,
Cup.
this guy is
Integral part of the World Series championship.
different
Wife beater.
different
Girlfriend beater.
type of human. Different type of human for sure. He's as far as I know, doesn't beat up women or shoot guns at anyone. But I'm going Thor. So Noah Syndergaard.
Oh, played hair.
Haste the wave.
80 grade hair.
Yeah, and I feel like he could just like fire it in there, and he would be fantastic. He's good fastball, and that's what counts in Swift. That's why it's called Swift.
Yeah, big
You're
fastball.
throwing as fast as you can.
It's fastball
So,
location. That's it.
Yeah, and I feel like he'd be perfect for that. So I'm gonna go Chapman and Syndergaard. I'm going all New York for my pitchers.
Beautiful. I love it.
It's a little
So
weird.
my 2 pitchers, I'm going to go with Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer's a great real life pitcher, but that's not why I'm going with him. Because in the schoolyard, if you got a motherfucker up there pitching with 2 different color eyes, that's an intimidating factor. Okay, you will get fucked up if you're like sitting up there and you look at the guy's eyeballs and one's blue and one's brown.
He's got
Like,
eyes like a stray cat. Yeah, how are you gonna deal with
he
it?
does. And I'm not sure anyone can keep their composure when they got to face that, especially in the schoolyard with the big square behind.
No, I get it.
My number 2 pick is Lucas Giolito.
Oh,
Not-
you son of a
Not
bitch.
because he's talented, though. Just because he'd probably bring pops and candy bars for everyone who's playing. And you need a guy on the team who's going to be prepared with snacks and have good, fun stuff for everyone. And it's just the guy you want to hang out with. So Lucas Giolito's on there for me, but I probably won't put him in the pitch because he'll probably get rocked or throw a bunch of balls and everyone will walk.
See,
Like,
that's not the Sox I would have went with. I would have went with Kopech because he'll take the running start like an asshole and throw 110 miles an hour.
that's my spot. That's what I'd go with. All right,
But you said
maximum
current, so we couldn't take Kopech.
You can take Kopech. He's current major roster.
Yeah, but he's hurt.
It's currently
That's
that's
okay.
fine.
Currently,
Well, you
yeah,
can play it, but when
he's throwing rings on fingers. He ain't throwing, pitches at baseball.
So who you got?
So I had Giolito. That was my number 1 guy.
Oh,
I was
wow.
gonna take him.
Do you know any other pitchers?
Yeah, I do. I know a couple more. Sale was high up there too.
That's a good.
That's a good call.
But I didn't take him.
Okay.
Probably should have taken him because he can like throw the fastball. I took Greinke and I
Okay.
took Verlander.
Okay.
And the thought process behind Verlander was not that he is he's like a heat factory, right? He's not throwing misses as much anymore, but he can put that ball where he wants it, and
Yeah.
that might be good. Like, and he's smart enough and been around long enough to kind of know where to get.
So you put it in top corners. You're putting
Yeah,
it in
you can
top
do
corners.
something. Use his
There's
placement.
a second angle to this shit. He brings his hot girlfriend to
Well,
the
that's-
game, and you're so distracted you can't pay attention.
Yeah,
Like,
listen.
you know, it's like he knows it, and she knows it, and they're both fucking with you. They're fucking with your mind on that shit. Like,
He's
you
like-
would totally do that.
She's like, hey, how you doing?
I
She's
read-
like, oh,
I read Astro Ball, and like,
they talk about that.
okay, so they talk about the whole trade with Scherzer, and Kate Upton's already like one of the hottest women in the world.
Pretty in time.
But then in the book, they talk about how she was so hyped up that he wanted to fucking go for the World Series title. Like, they had made their home in Detroit and all this shit, and when he made this, they were like talking. It was like late at night, and they were like figuring out what they want to do. And he's like, you know what? I think I want to do it. And she was like, fuck yeah, I want my man to go and crush. And I was just thinking, like, not only is she hot, she got her man's back like
So
that.
she'll be
That's-
yelling
that's
from the,
true.
from
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
She's gonna
She'll be talking shit.
She's gonna
to
be
the-
talking shit, exactly.
Yeah,
Shit.
okay, I like
She's
it.
gonna have you locked down, man.
I like
You're
it.
fucked,
I
you know?
like it. That's
Well,
pretty
thank
good.
you for making my pick better than I thought. Yeah.
And then Greinke, what's
Greinke.
your thought?
Yeah, Greinke is just like, he's a good pitcher, you know?
You're like,
He's fireball. He's consistent. Like,
He's
you're going to have him continually, like, at least throw something.
still throws heat.
Yeah.
Still throws heat.
Kind of a weird guy, you know? Like,
But that helps.
that helps. I think that helps, right?
And
Like,
not afraid to throw right at Carl Quentin and break his fucking collarbone when he charged the mound.
you know what? So no one had. You're right. I mean, you're the first one who picked the guy. So like, when you're playing Swift, it's a rubber ball, so the risk of like really hurting someone isn't there. But fucking drilling someone in the ribs is even more valuable because like you won't really injure them, but you'll scare the shit out of them. with
Yeah,
that.
keep
So
them
like, I
backed
think it's
up.
totally
Keep them
valuable.
backed up.
Yeah,
Wait,
you get in there tight, like,
whoa.
fuck this guy, I'm gonna hit him right in the back, like. And it's a rubber ball, so you get a bruise or whatever, but it's not a big deal. You know, no one's gonna get really injured.
Maybe punctures.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think so.
Puncture's kidding. Jesus.
Leave a nice lodge. You might get infected.
All right. Well, I think those are our teams, and I think that's it for this week. And we'll see you soon. No games for a little bit in the
Yeah,
South,
we got
so
another. We got this weekend and next weekend off.
we're gonna be chilling. So
If anyone wants to help me come stain my deck,
yeah, that
Please
sounds
come through.
That sounds awful.
just
I'm gonna
bought
pass
a
on that.
power washer.
I'm out of town whenever that is.
But yeah, I got something else going on that day, and we'll still talk to you guys
Not
soon.
you guys. You guys
We'll
are
be on the Twitter.
I don't know.
Have some drinks. We'll see you soon.
Later.